So guys, if you don't know anything about my history with Optic, basically there was like a when I got into a Skype call with Hector and I was like, hey, you know, I've been doing Intel for a year. I like it, but there's an opportunity here. We could do, you know, esports documentaries. It's the next big thing. And then I was like, and to prove that I can do it, I can make a documentary about the guys, based off of the world's tournament. So there was a tournament called MLG Championships, something like that. Worlds. Everybody was just calling it Worlds. It's like 100K. Really hyped for Advanced Warfare. Yeah, I was in World of Beer talking with him prior. Yeah, me and Jack talked about it beforehand. So this is what happened, man. This is the result of the very first work of Hitch with Optic Nation instead of Optic Intel. This basically set the guidelines for what everything that Vision became. It was the very last tournament for Advanced Warfare. And it was just, you know, it was just a really hype moment. The feedback on it was insane. Hector started Optic Owns October right before we released this to try to get a little bit of hype around Optic Nation so that we could release this. And then he knew I was going to move into the house, and then we were going to start Vision. Worlds, A Journey with Optic, Episode 1 of 3, called One More. Let's get this shit going. Revitalize made this intro. If you guys know who that is, super dope guy. I shot this in 30 frames per second. Didn't know what 60 frames was. Didn't know what 24 frames was at the time. Vision is in 24 frames. Revitalize killed this shit. It's hype as fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 99 events of countless matches, unforgettable moments, and memories to last a lifetime, it's now time to crown our Call of Duty champion at the 2015 MLG Finals.
Catch someone slipping. Yes, he does. He's able to catch Saints now. Stuck in a 1v1. Him and Octane in this battle. Oh, the quick scope. Oh my gosh, Karma with the flashy plays. Unstoppable.
Jack said my vision content, or my shots, my camera shots were like his Bravo stream casting, which is probably facts. But I pride myself on this entire documentary. I pride it on how the story is told, not on how well shot it is. It's about the story of it, not the quality of it, I guess, because when I rewatch it, I'm really satisfied with how I told it, but there's so much that just makes me cringe with how it was shot and stuff like that. So this tournament, that's all I remember. This tournament,
the MLG Finals here in New Orleans, means a lot to Optic, simply because it has been a very, very long time since we've been able to call ourselves the most dominating team in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 would consider that, and since then it's been a little bit of a...
Oh, by the way, guys,
of a struggle.
that clip, I used it on purpose.
We have our peaks, we have our valleys. Team in Call of Duty.
This clip, if you don't know, this is Optic versus this fool has negative lead room. What is that, lead room? What does that even mean? This is Optic versus who was it at the time? Leverage, I believe. And Leverage was John, Aches, I believe TP, and Nadeshot. So Aches and Nadeshot teamed for EGL 8. But Modern Warfare 3, Optic basically ran shit.
Modern Warfare 3 we would consider that.
Yeah, team.
And since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle in a sense. I mean, we have our peaks, we have our valleys, just like anything else. But this year, for the first time since Modern Warfare 3, we were considered like the most dominant team. So we need to win this to literally put a stamp on that, you know, because no matter what the record shows, no matter how clear it is that we were the most dominating team,
dude,
it's all about the very last tournament of the year where everybody is at his best.
Oh, time lapse, Casey Neistat. Alright, another thing is that this part, I recorded probably 15 minutes worth of B-roll in the house. This is the first and last time this ever happened. When I exported the clips, I exported 2 different SD cards, and when those 2 SD cards, they were the same type of SD cards, so the files were the same name, and I overwrote basically all of the B-roll from the Optic House with actual tournament footage. So everything that you see here is like coming off of my vlogs, because I vlogged 3 days straight. So I really had to clutch for this part. But also Cricket Drivers. Cricket Drivers is the artist that I use for all of the music in this, and I remember getting permission from them, and I was super hype. And we still use the outro for Vision today is by Cricket Drivers as well. So fun facts, just fun facts.
I think the Optic House
Look at Nick.
From the beginning was a
Shit's
success,
hilarious.
right? Like the more that you put a personalities in a position to create content makes it better. When you have teammates that are living together, that makes it even better, because they are at that point your brothers. At times it does get frustrating, but brothers butt heads all the time, right? They may argue, they may do this or that, but no one's gonna have your back more than your family.
You know what?
Look at Mike. Oh, I was like shooting in autofocus. Ew, that's so gross. Oh, it's so gross.
Optic Nation's year has been
Optic Nation. Who remembers Optic Nation?
Been rough. I mean, I found some success at 2 events when I wasn't on Nation, and that was Champs in Orlando. But the year for Nation as a whole, even when I wasn't on the team, has just been rough. It's definitely been a bumpy patch.
The scenario there is funny, right? Because obviously Ambos lives in the house. Ambos is like my little brother and everybody else's brother. We care about the dude like we care about each other, right? So for us, him having a tough time not being able to make a sort of delivery on what we want him to do has been tough, both on him and on us, right? Because we see him hurting, we see him like reading the comments where everybody's just like, Embos, you suck, Embos, you suck, Embos this, Embos that. And for us, and for me, I'll never.
I remember being super interested asking Hex these questions.
I have a vision, I have a path that I want to take.
It's like the first time I'd ever done something like this.
It's been tough for them. It's been really tough. We've made several team changes. We've made several things that, you know, made sense. Some of them didn't to the people, but to me they did, right? We need to find the chemistry for Embos and his team to be successful. Miracle's one of the best players in the game, right? Ricky, as quiet as he is, he's such a great in-game leader that we have to keep those 3 together.
It happens. I mean, it happens to professional teams. It happens to everyone. It's just something.
That color correction
struggle, and this just so happened to be the year. So basically, if you guys know, we picked up Nameless to go into Worlds. He's a battle player. He's a great friend of mine. I won my first championship with him. Miracles and Ricky love him. We're all like a great group of friends. Like I said, this is the kind of team where you would, after scrims, even if you lose, you chill on Skype and still talk. Like, just, you know, we all have great bonds, great vibes, and I really think we have a good shot at winning this event.
I haven't had too good of a year in AW, honestly. My last year was really good, and I just joined Optic this year. So honestly, I want to get a win for the team, or at least do really well, and also for myself and for the Optic organization. I want to be in this team for a while, so I want to prove that we're a good team and that we can contend with the best.
Dude.
Practice has been back and forth. You know, there's days where we look sharp. There's days where we look like, what are we doing, guys? Like,
The
why are we making
filming
mistakes?
is so bad.
As a whole, I think we're really confident. I think we're more put together. We're more well-rounded.
X factor for the team, honestly, it's hard to say, either Bose or Mir, because Mir can come out and have like an amazing event and go off, and so can Bose.
That clip of Miracles is
honestly,
amazing.
I think both of them bring the same sort of slang power to the team, and if one of them just goes off, it ensures a win.
Yeah, I only knew how to color correct one angle. That's so facts.
Recent LAN events?
Alright, before you even see Seth, this is the worst interview I've ever shot in my entire life. Keep in mind, this was over a year ago. Wait, over a year? No. Not even a year ago. Regardless, I've grown a lot since then. It's like so cringy to see how this interview was shot, but
until finals. It's weird because we play so well against
I'm so
every team
scared.
when we face FaZe.
No!
All of our momentum and all of our hype and positive, reinforcement, it all goes away. And we barely call out. We barely call out. Like
What
I said,
the
really
hell,
we got
Davis?
fire, our blood to be boiling. We want to beat these guys, but it's the complete opposite. And obviously, Season 3 playoffs, we played FaZe, and like I said, we have 2 best-of-7s, and we went into the
like, what the fuck is this? What is this, Davis? God, 22-year-old Davis shooting the side of Seth. Holy shit.
Sevens, like, we can sort of cruise through this and win, and you can't do that. And it just ended up biting us in the butt, and we just got outplayed.
Alright, this is actually super dope. As soon as I told, I got in the Skype call with Hex literally the day before. He left for Season 3 finals. Season 3, I believe. I don't know. That's when FaZe reverse swept them. So I told him about like, we should do this documentary or whatnot. So this was the first time, or not the first time, but I guess he like knowingly put his camera down and filmed the guys as they, talked after they got reverse swept or whatnot. They lost 2 best-of-5s in grand finals. They lost from winners bracket. So Hex knowingly shot this, and in the raw footage, I can't show it, but in the raw footage, as soon as Hector puts his phone down, or his camera down to record this, Seth looks over at him and he's like, "No, Hex, no. Like, you cannot film this." And Hex is like, "Don't worry, man. You don't know what this is for." And it turns out to be for Worlds, and it's like literally the best clip ever. And it was all Hex, so super sick.
Something against them, man. Like, are we not looking at our mini maps? Are we getting outdone? Like, what's going on? Are they better than us? Do you guys think they're better than us? Listen, man. This is the last event that we're gonna play like this. And I'm fucking serious. If we play like this again, I'm literally gonna go apeshit. I'm gonna go apeshit. I'm sick of losing to a team that's not as good as us.
They think, in my opinion, that there is something going on where mentally they just
That footage is crazy.
Just know that they're gonna have trouble.
Ugh.
Right? And when you go in
Attach
there,
is nasty.
Is just bad, right? And it only takes one player to be sad, right? I was standing outside with the guys at Season 3, and I remember Krim saying,
Turn the volume up? Okay, how do I turn the volume up? Alright, we're good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was like, dude, what the... I'm literally like, that's... You never let your teammates know you're fucking weak. You never ever do that. Like, fucking lie to me. I'd rather have you lie to me and be like, oh, I'm shitting today, even if you just fucking struggle to kill bots.
Playing the compound trees and like you were dying a lot. You were just like, bro, I can't kill anything. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't even care. Like you
said,
said,
I was...
bro, just saying,
Dude, I was literally like... Because it's not even that, it's more of like a trust thing, too. Because if you're saying that and I'm grabbing the ball...
Dude, and you guys got...
Kill the guy behind me, like...
Watching the FaZe versus Optic Gaming rivalry has been one of my favorite parts of Advanced Warfare.
Oh shit! All right. So there. We're good now.
Organizations.
Look at Jack.
Always go
Jack!
So much
Look at you.
So much pressure for both squads.
Where's the mental block coming from? No one knows. They were deflated at Gfinity after they lost all that, and after that the match was done, right? They won that. So it's just a matter of them.
Guys,
like, realizing
also
that
crazy
they are better.
thing, Jack. Literally as soon as we got done shooting that, he PayPal'd me $50.
And they are better, right? They haven't. It's funny because they have no doubt in their mind that they're better until they get on stage.
Dude, Matt would just say like the stupidest shit to get us fucking laughing, and what that does is
Also, funny part, I didn't know the background of what he was talking about. So when he said, yo, Matt would just say the stupidest shit to get us laughing, I originally put a B-roll clip of Nadeshot. Because I just assumed that's who he was talking about. Because I just literally didn't even think about it. Then Hex was like, nah, like I didn't get it on camera, but he was talking about Mr. X. So I had to re-render the whole thing with a new B-roll of Mr. X and not Nadeshot.
that's all it is. But then also, dude, there's a killer instinct. Like we wanted to fucking kill these guys. Like not even like, I don't care if they're your fucking friends or not. I would rather hear you trash talking than not saying anything at all.
Practice leading to
I would
New
rather
Orleans,
hear you trash
I think we
talking
practiced the
than not
most
say
for this event.
Look at this
More than
angle!
all
Davis, what are you doing? Sorry.
championships, which is, you know, I mean, it's not really weird, but we really want to win this event. I mean, it's not about the money as much as it's about we want to beat FaZe and we want to be regarded as the best AW team throughout the whole course of the game. Because if FaZe beats us, it's sort of in the air. People can argue Optic didn't beat FaZe once. You know, FaZe was the best team throughout the whole game. But then if we beat them, then it's like, okay, we won 9 tournaments, they won 4 or 5. It's like, it's pretty hard to debate that.
Like they know they're going to die if they get on it. They're not going to.
This was hilarious.
Time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's too many situations, dude. Where we're like, so say Ian gets down the bomb, he gets the bomb down. Instead of like both of us playing blue and the bomb's standing like right here, someone will be like lurking over here. Like one of us would be like here and someone will be blue. And it's just like, if this guy dies, that's just a 1v1 we don't need to have.
This was like them setting up, or like obviously like practicing S&D strats like off stream. Off stream, I was like, Ian, can you please just record some of it? Don't even tell the other guys they're recording. And I didn't even know Ian at the time, so it was like terrifying asking him. He was like, sure, whatever, I can do that. He did it, gave it to me, and I literally had like 90% of unusable footage because they were saying the guys are reckless when they're off stream, just so you know. Couldn't use a lot of it. But then this perfect clip came to me, and so I just stuck this in there, and people seem to like it. Because Damon is hilarious.
Can't win the round unless they just 180 warfare both you. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly.
We need to be playing more safe with our bomb plans, bro.
Yeah, you know what we could do here? Like, imagine you go next to bomb.
Dude, you're such a fucking hitter.
This tournament is so important just because it's on the best team in the game is on the line, and I haven't had that title for a long time. I mean, MW3, we were considered the best team in the game easily. Black Ops 1, you could have argued my team Leverage was the best team in the game alongside of Optic. But
did you see Young Sethi?
The games after that, MW3, we were considered the best team in the game easily. Black Ops 1.
Look at Young Sethi. Is that Bobby? I don't know what Bobby looks like. I don't know who that guy is, but look at Young Sethi, head the size of a peanut, and then Aches and Teep literally look the same.
I could have argued my team
They look
Leverage was the best
exactly
team in the game alongside
the
of
same.
Optic. But the games after that, really, we were just a pretty like top 3, top 4 team. We're never really that best team in the game. So I want to have that title again. I want to have it going into a new Call of Duty
the
as
outro
well,
song.
So other teams, whenever they're playing us, they're like, oh crap, we have to play Optic Gaming, and it's not like, oh yeah, we get to play Optic, let's go, we're going to beat these kids. I want them to go into the match fearing our name and our team with the players that we have on.
Next time on Worlds.
I got hyped. I knew we were winning.
Like,
Stop smiling. Get it.
think we'll play like OM. Some group.
You said it though. Keep it cool. Keep it calm. Starting to make the comeback.
Oh, so nice. Produced by Davis Edwards. People are like, who the hell is Davis Edwards? Started again with the revitalized intro. Old Vision was better? See guys, this shit took me like 10 hours to make. And people always like roast me about how, if you go back and watch the first 3 episodes of Vision, and first of all, the second episode of Vision wasn't even on time. I wasn't on time with the second episode of Vision because it was like $20 or what? 20
Ladies
minutes.
and gentlemen, at the 99 events of countless matches, unforgettable moments, and memories to last
If you go
a
back and
lifetime,
watch those,
it's now time to crown our Call of Duty
those,
champion
the quality
at the
of old Visions
2015
are so much
MLG
worse than
Finals.
Maybe you can catch someone slipping.
so it's hard to give.
Yes,
It's
he
hard
does.
to
He's
meet
able
the
to catch
same
Saints now.
timeline
Stuck in a
and
1v1.
guidelines because
Him and Octane in this
it's so
battle.
much
The
harder.
quick scope. Oh my gosh, Karma with the flashy plays. Unstoppable.
Is it out yet? Is what out yet? Momentum. Dope B-roll, Davis. You did really well with it. Like, and the crazy thing is how bad all of that was. People literally freaked out about this series. Like, they literally loved this series. The first 4 episodes of Vision, they literally... The top comment on the first episode of Vision is, this shit looks like a reality show. Quote unquote. It is trash compared to what we upload now. Literal garbage compared to new Visions. I don't know. Like the... I don't know. I feel like I'm steadily improving and definitely figuring out how to do this more. And I'm still... And like the running joke is that I'm a slacker. But that is not the case.
And it is time to kick this one off. Of course, Detroit Hardpoint going to be map number 1, and we're going to be opening things up with Infused. Matt, this is a squad that we saw really shock a lot of people with their performance back at Gfinity.
Bree, what have you done?
He plays how we've seen Karma play in the past. They can go on to win this event pretty easily.
It's a tie game, and there you have the first lead after the opening.
Doesn't Infused? Yeah, Infused wins, goes up 2-0.
Urban again in the kill feed with 2 of his own.
That's gonna be broken, but it is done.
Infused has taken out Optic Gaming on Detroit Hardpoint.
Knowing Krim, he probably had very loud choice words for his teammates after that one. So, he's gonna be pulling out all the stops here in game number 2.
And he's got to get on at 8.3, 0. Up top, spotted. Can Formal finish this? Great job by Zero just to stay alive and run away. He's going to duck low. Formal now out of time, and Zero has won the game for him, Matt.
Unbelievable play by Zero just to stay alive. Formal did all he could. Two big gunfights there. Over on
One of the many reverse sweeps we have seen. The Wild Aussie donated $5. He said, "Gang, gang." We need to get some gang gangs in the chat. Thank you so much, Aussie. Seriously.
Both players jump into the middle, but Infused playing so loose, and finally PD shows himself. He's going to get dropped.
Like, we were
They're
losing.
giving Optic way too much space, I think, though. I mean, you see.
Formal
Gonna be
just
able to
ninja.
ninja this, and that was just really confusing. I mean,
round 11, Scump going to lead the charge.
Seth gets a 3-piece right here, right?
Shots, nice team kill on Urban.
Yeah, not a good route by Urban. He saw the players
No.
from Optic coming down the A Street, and he trying to run away. There was no reason to dart down. He could have went up the catwalk, but now Optic has the man advantage. It's actually going to be Zero and Marky B able to take out 2, but still a 2v1.
Yeah, Seth got a
Scump,
3-piece.
I believe he's the one who's going to be able to finish this last kill
Marky
off.
B and PD left alive.
This is a round that Optic needs to put away. See, Markby trying to make a play here in the mid-street. It's going to be all up to him.
The reverse sweep, guys. This vision feels like a montage. Yeah, dude. That, I was so proud of that transition, and it's so not noticeable. Oh, that one too. Alright, so this transition.
Up 2, but still a 2v1. Scump, I believe he's the one who's going to be able to finish this last kill off.
and PD left alive.
Sorry, guys. So I zoom in, and when I zoom out, right there, it's a different shot. Like, that's crazy, right? I feel like I did such a good job on that. And nobody noticed it. So check the bow, it like zooms in, and when it comes back out, it's a different clip. Ah! The low quality gameplay. And then right there, it switches from gameplay to live cam. I was doing all this shit, and I was like, I'm literally the future. I edited. I was so exhausted after editing this. You have no clue. It's like the first time I've ever done stuff like that.
Kill inside the A site, getting shot from all different directions. Finally falls. Optic Gaming take map number 2.
You need an opportunity to slay more. You see, hey, put the drone down. We need to pick up the drone and slay more. Or put the drone down, slay more. And Karma's done exactly that twice.
Optic Nation? Yeah.
Right now we're 1-1. We should be 2-9. I know I say this a lot, but you guys don't fucking-stand how we lost.
What happened was BS.
Dude, he accidentally, and he went to kill someone and accidentally intercepted.
The guy we were playing against.
10 seconds left, they run it back, hit a 1. Then we played Vitality and we won 3-1. We should have, I mean, hardpoint, or the uplink was sloppy, but everything else was pretty much won by a good amount. So, we play FaZe next. I think they just lost map 1 in their verse ISO, so I mean, if we take them apart, that'd be perfect, but...
Optic choked so bad against FaZe.
Here we go.
So bad. I was freaking out watching the game.
Wow. And 10 combined with your slower bow players.
And there it is. Bose gets a punch midstream. All of a sudden, it is up to Attach in a 1 versus 4.
It was a little bit weird in the execution of it, but that's exactly what they needed.
The quality
to do.
of the gameplay is so bad.
In, make them shoot at you, and trade out the kill, just like we see from FaZe in the respawn. Finally,
Ricky though by the drone spot there. Gotta get from Nation.
Yeah, I think Nation's getting a little bit too greedy. There we go, Ricky. Those things can get kind of shaky for you. But
they're up 8-4 at half.
The ball just keeps bouncing.
Wait, past half. Way past half.
Looks like FaZe has complete yellow control. There's one player there to contest, but it is
they choke killing him.
To pick up the ball player.
Should have at least the 1-pointer unless an interception comes in. There's the toss, and there's the interception.
They get intercepted.
From Clay.
You saw a tougher spot than they need to be.
Miracles doesn't go for the 1.
The ball once again. Go for the throws, Nation. You're putting yourself in such a good situation and not taking the free points.
Ricky gets killed before dunks.
The melee comes in. I couldn't even get it out before able to win that. This should definitely
still 7
be a
to 8.
It will be a 9-8 lead.
It's 1-1. It would have been up 2-1.
For me, that's, I mean, potentially the series. They kind of had to take that one.
That after a loss like that, they threw that game away. That was an easy win.
Goes for the uplink ball to hit off the tree. That was not that game. That was a different game. Oh, they turned up versus DT.
Play out the clock, and Nameless is going to get the ace.
The pressure is in his hands. He's going to have players in front of him. That 2P is right there from Diabolic. Going to be up. Now Optic Nation going to need to at least contest or flood in, and the kills are not going in their favor. The Optic Gaming gamertag of Formal is destroying them right now. They're going to be able to take the lead. If Mirage is not going to get contested, they need to take him out.
Diabolic with some big plays, but Miracles and Ricky both through. 204, 199. Nation is going to seal the deal. What an intense series.
Let's
Round
go,
11
boy.
and search and destroy.
Champ,
Both
bracket.
of the hard points decided in the final minute. You know how we rock it, baby. Champ bracket.
I didn't even know Nick at the time. Fun fact, I met Nick 2 days before this, and this event this event was the event that he got his the $500 taken from him, threesome story stuff. He got scammed out of $500 or whatever. That was this event, and that's how I met him 2 days before. Slept in the same room with him, and then the first night of NOLA, he comes into my room because he got locked out of his room. Comes into my room. I was rooming with DeSerto, Mike at the time. Comes into my room, crashes on my bed. So me and Nick slept together in the same bed 4 days after knowing each other.
Stop smiling.
I have to stop smiling. I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, get out of the way, Seth. Where's Karma at?
in the bracket?
Our pool play matches, you know, the first, three were they probably looked a little shaky. But we won. Then we came out today, played Thrust, we thrusted them.
Oh, jeez,
really badly.
No.
And then the game finished.
You can't
and
say
I came
that.
over here and I got my smoothie, and they put a little beach umbrella. And the reason I got this is because,
dude.
Look at the balance.
Wow.
He hit his head on the table.
The face of true pain.
It was my knee, bro. It was crazy though. I thought New Orleans was in Florida. I didn't know. I didn't know we were coming to Louisiana.
Hey, face it this way.
Oh,
to put that
God.
into context, he's from Canada. Allow him some.
That's right. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's in the clear.
I had a place in Canada where I lived called New Orleans. It was 20 minutes from
Did you
my
think
house.
that's where we're going and shit?
I mean, not really.
We're gonna do an autograph session. It's easier to do that than to have the players be stopped and going on their way to a match. So we have an allocated
Look at that
time slot where
text.
they can meet and
High
greet
quality
instead
text
of,
at the bottom.
So that way they can focus on the tournament. You know what I'm saying?
So this dude just comes up in the middle of the autograph session. He's like, "What's up, Karma Man? How's it going, Karma Man? You gotta get that search game, man." And then after I got done recording, he was like, "Gotta get that search game up, man." I was just like, this dude is roasting David in the middle of an autograph session. Anyway.
We played Justice in our very first match going into the bracket play. We won. We played them a lot online. We scrimmed them a lot, and they were keeping the games close online versus us, and they even did here. The series was pretty close, but we battled through, and we came out with the win. The next match we played Envy. We've played Envy multiple times throughout AW, and we finished AW undefeated versus Envy. So that was kind of the story of that match. We won 4-0.
Did I spell guaranteeing right?
But yeah, we play, I think we're top 6 now. No, we play MV winners round 1. Yeah, we play MV winners round 1. I'm on main stage, so I'm excited for that match. And let's get it.
I didn't know we used this song. Damn, Envy just straight demolished. Oh man. Oh, they went up 2-0. against Epsilon, which is like Aqua. What was that? Aqua Parasite Royalty? I don't know, some random. Went up 2-0, got reverse swept. Oh, dude, that was so bad. This is my favorite clip. Just that random fan. No idea who he is. Goes up and just like randomly brushes like Bose's shoulder. Good job, man. You got 9th, but valiant effort. God, I wanted them to win so
Honestly, I think
bad.
what was going wrong this weekend is Enable seemed a little bit off for this team. He was one of their
I
most
wanted
consistent
FaZe to
players.
win so
he was really the one who
bad.
kept the booth positive at all times. There were some games where he was starting off double negative, really uncharacteristic.
Thank you for saying bless you guys.
Then when you don't get the same effort from everyone on the team, I know Zuma had a couple shaky games this weekend. In that matchup, he had to go up against the likes of Pook, of Slasher. Pook, I mean, we're watching it all weekend throughout all of Advanced Warfare. I personally tweeted earlier.
Thank you, guys,
I
for
think
saying
that
bless you.
he might be one of the greatest players in Advanced Warfare, and we've seen it throughout every single event.
And now we're going into play Elevate in the winners finals. FaZe just lost, and you know, I'm not going to say we have an easier run, but it definitely, you know, takes a load off us because they're the only team who's really beat us besides the old FaZe roster and I believe Denial. Going into this match, you know, we just have to come out strong. Elevate's a great
This is
team.
like my
We've never played
favorite
them with their new
Cricket Drive
lineup.
song.
And, you know, I think if we
Just
come out and
kept
take
it
this
for the
win,
final episode.
we're looking good going into the grand finals.
I don't care if it makes the job short. I only wrote it for you.
We're going to be going Optic Gaming starting to pull away, already 43-1.
Still mathematically possible for Elevate to complete this, but they got to keep Optic out the full time. 207, 215. Elevate on the comeback. TJ looking for another. Octane over his shoulder, cleaning up everything. And I think they have just done it, team.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Elevate was able to go from the bad side like that, able to break in, huge clutch win. At that point of the game, you only need a few seconds, able to break in.
Elevate. Oh, this is actually insane.
Double gunfight. Two more players rushing him. Optic trying to end this round quickly. Octane able to pick up 2. 1v1 now, but no. Optic ends that. Doesn't want to give him any room to work with.
I only wrote it for you.
Formal gets 1 and a second. Here's the dunk. Optic takes the lead.
This you need to focus on the back control. Octane doing a great job. Huge QP.
Optic, they're able to score a few times there, but nothing major.
Short, he's going, but top check, bottom check,
nice. They're all hitting new. They're all hitting new.
I got 2. Nice, nice.
Nice. Yeah, in front hill, fuck.
Battery weak,
Win that.
battery weak.
I'm pushing him. Push it out.
He's weak, back battery.
Push it out, Matt.
Hey, he's still there. 2 jump checks.
I need a top.
2 jump checks, 1 back battery. 3 shack. Nice.
I got slack. 2 more. Stay down. Nice.
And there it is. Optic able to step it up. They are not done in the series, fighting as hard as they can.
Yeah. Wow, the gameplay is so low quality. Optic.
They planted bomb, and I didn't know
This
where
part
they
was
were.
actually dope.
Extra ammo in the clip.
I remember killing this edit.
2
I felt so
opponents
good
and that
about
bomb
it.
planted. This is going to be so tough.
So I kind of waited it out, and I set off the security alarm, you know, in mid-map to try baiting them out, and it didn't really work. So I eventually flanked our squeeze.
This is going to be so tough. Octane waiting for him around the corner. Saints of course, bow at range in case Octane falls.
They didn't know where I was, so that gave me an advantage. I saw the one guy outside of lockers, sniped him.
Maybe you can catch someone slipping. Do you see that from player? Yes, he does. He's able to catch Saints now. Stuck in a 1v1.
And I jumped down, and I heard the guy shooting at me, but I didn't see him. My teammate said he was on the street, so I just reloaded my gun, looked up, and I quick scoped him.
In this battle, quick scope. Oh my gosh, Karma with the flashy plays, unstoppable. We've seen this for years from the guy, not stopping anytime soon.
Why are we watching him stroke himself his own ego?
Octane, can he do it again? No, Formal gets passed up in a
actually
6-1
the exact
game
opposite.
So smart. Yes, they do.
Two dead for Elevate. Ball trying to get pushed up the street. Last player alive is at middle. Looks like Optic's going to be able to get this last few seconds in. And yes, Optic able to finish that series. Great plays, great control of this map overall. That 15-second reset and then scum.
Crazy plays, gets one melee in before he stopped, and Denial are going to take this, move on to play in the grand final against Optic Gaming.
Last event when we lost to FaZe in 2 best-of-7s, before that match that we played to lose to FaZe, we were just like a little too confident, you know. We thought we had 2 best-of-7s to lose, like there's no way they're beating us. So we just lounged around and we just got in the match and just got smoked. This event, we before the match, we went over to the warm-up station. We played for like 30 minutes, just all got in the same mindset like we talked about last event after we lost. And it was a good time. We definitely came out different than we did last event.
Grand finals, we're about to play Denial. I would have preferred to play against FaZe because they're the ones that had like the closest amount of championships to us this year. But since they don't, that's okay. We're gonna play and still become the best of the best for this whole entire season.
It's such a montage, though. It's like no documentary.
Retreat's one of our best maps. We were really confident when we saw that was in the map set. We kind of started off slow. Our communication was a little iffy. And then towards the end, we kind of like picked it up, but it was just too late.
Optic now with a 6-point advantage, but Denial still maintaining control. Great kills outside. Temp doing so much work. And you hear the crowd getting fired up. Denial on a streak, taking out Optic Gaming and arguably their best game mode. Bomb down. Karma's going to open it up on defense. That's 3-3 now. As you saw, Scump also in the kill feed, trying to get to him. You can see how far pushed up he is. On the defense, we'll keep Hook highlighted. Last man alive. Let's take a look at it as Formal did find Temp down low.
Hook, unfortunately, just gave away his position with some shots. It's going to be 20 seconds.
God, Hook was a
god. That's going to be Formal, but as well, he's going to need to have to check that bomb. He's going to go straight for it. He should pick up the first kill, but unfortunately for him, so much time left.
Now Hook is winning championships and fucking, or placing top 3 in Halo. Shit is crazy.
Flags out. Beautiful play from Optic Gaming.
Detroit uplink we're pretty good at. It's probably our second best, if anything. And we just, I don't know, we talked about what we need to do.
4 little shots right there.
The gameplay kind of spoke for itself in that one.
And there we have the final reset. This game is in the books. Optic Gaming takes the lead in our best of 7.
Best of 7.
Is he going to be able to the kill? Goes to the stop! Oh my no!
Pray with me. One's up here, one's up here. Yeah, he's here, Ian. I don't know where.
He's here, jumping up. Watch out low, dead!
Nice, let's go, baby. I'm going low. He's pushing. One top of the bridge, Ian.
Top bunker, 2. Watch that top bunker, please go. 2 guys red window. 2 guys red window, one shot top bunker. One shot top bunker. Let's go, baby. One behind us. Turn on! Watch out, nice! Big one's red. We spawn close. Who got me? Nice, one more.
Stay down.
He is going to find the ASM one, but Krim didn't see it. Oh my goodness, Ben. Is Slasher going to clutch this? No, he is not. Krim going to chase him down and get the defuse.
Jump sniper. No! He hit it the second time, though. Absolutely awesome sniping coming out of him today. A pleasure to watch. He's going to find the second. I'm so glad you changed to his perspective, Chris. Try and clutch up. He has the ASM1 on the sniper rifle.
Slasher destroyed that dude.
Forces the 1v1. It's Scumpy versus Slasher.
Was it?
35 seconds
he
left. Scumpy didn't chase the kill either. The 1v1 cam comes out. Scumpy just desperately looking at the clock. Hasn't moved an inch. Slasher, meanwhile, has to try and hunt him out. Time ticking. Scumpy getting a little empty. And Slasher's going to get the clutch. Big play coming from him. Be a fast push over towards that B side. First blood goes in favor of Scump. That's going to be on 10. Big trade comes in. Slasher with the pick, but Scumpy's already picked up 2, and he's hunting down more. Classic with a kill, but he's going to go down. That's Scumpy for 3 in the round. Slasher's still alive. Slasher going for something like an impressive fadeaway snipe. Not going to connect. Scumpy is going to be feeling himself, and that is going to be it. Still yet to see the first blood. There it is, coming in from Grip. 4 versus 3 now. In favor of Optic Gaming. 60 seconds left on the clock. Denial, though, they have to push. Formal's going to be essentially lining up for him.
Seth was so good at this game. This is crazy.
Stun, hitting Formal. Formal forced to back up. Karma trying to back him up here with the sniper, but not the angle he wanted. Krim, 10 kills already. Is he going to find number 11? Big kill comes in for Karma. It's essentially a 1v3 for Temp. Tournament life on the line, and he goes down. Optic Gaming has done it again, Ben. FaZe caused a few problems in the last championship match, but here against Denial, they will not let it go to a second series. They will close it out 4-1 in the final best of 7 here at MLG.
Oh, same outro.
What's next for Optic Gaming?
Black Ops 3.
Such a rushed outro, but Worlds. So, who's stoked for Worlds 2?